Why do you say you're not a feminist?
I don't know what a feminist is.
Do you believe that women should have the same rights as men?
Yes.
Then you are a feminist.
Okay. But seriously, what is feminism?
I just explained it to you. I didn't lie. You can look it up in a dictionary.
Okay, so then why does feminism exist in America? We have the same rights as men.
No. We live in a patriarchy in which men oppress women and have political power and social privilege that women do not.
So this imbalance recently took place, and feminism was created to stop it?
No, patriarchy has existed for thousands of years.
Why?
It is a social construct that has been ingrained into society.
So men will always rule, and feminists want something they know they will never have?
No. We will smash the patriarchy.
Oh, so in 6,000 years women have been unable to end patriarchy, but now we are able to.
No. Women's rights have come a long way. And while there have always been women's movements and feminist heroes, today we have even more ways of fighting for gender equality, like I do through social media.
Okay, so you will post about feminism to educate men who want patriarchy continue, and your goal is to reach the most sexist men out there to change their minds.
No. If a man shows his sexism, I will put him on blast to make a mockery of him. Then I will block him so he cannot read my posts. It is their job to educate themselves. I post content I find interesting to share with other feminists, so we can have a discussion.
So feminists not engaging the people who disagree, and talking to each other, will bring an end to patriarchy?
Why not? We are just as strong as men.
Most people that are just as strong don't get dominated for 6,000 years.
How dare you?
I'm just kidding. I think that power has the tendency to collect. The systems in which it can take place are always created by the powerful.
What are you even talking about?
In hunter-gatherer societies, anthropologists see them as mostly egalitarian, not patriarchies. Slave systems were then created by the masters, and designed so that the slave could never be a master.
Obviously, but we do not live in a slave system.
Not technically, but the structure is the same in that those in power remain and pass it along to family and others close to their circle. If feminists ever made enough progress that banks were unsatisfied, they could simply stop offering loans.
We just want equality. We aren't trying to take anything away from men.
Men have more than us. You are trying to take something away from men.
Or what? So you are not a feminist now?
By your dictionary definition I am. I just am not an idiot.
Okay. Great, let's just give up then.
Babe, it's not like that. Small scale, there is a lot of great work that can be done, and I think measures can be taken for practically everything under the umbrella of intersectional feminism. These are all good causes. I just cannot share implication that all women throughout history have been too weak and stupid to defeat men. And I also am not filled with hate like you.
Sexist men are hateful. I fight against hate.
Babe. You my right hand, you my go-to.
Make me come.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. For we have seen his star in the east and are come to worship him. This time, baby, I will be bulletproof. Underneath the pyramids there is a circular room with a 5-foot-tall ceiling. Within it are the 13 emerald tablets of Tot. I'm a get up and dat ass nigga.
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. My anaconda don't want none unless you use the plight of marginalized people as social currency. I post about police brutality on Facebook so my cis-het white friends will know that I am cool. I love it when a guy can say he is a feminist. And I also voted for Hillary Clinton even though she flew drone planes killing innocent people in northwest Pakistan. She is a woman, Obama is black. And Pakistan is not America, so therefore it doesn't matter. Donald Trump sexually assaulted women and that is worse. You can fly a plane into my child any day. Just don't grab my vagina. Have you ever had sex with a white person before?
So you see how stupid you sound? Could you imagine telling a slave master to check his privilege? That what he is doing is problematic. And that it is his job to educate himself as to why? And that if the men you chastise do not have power over you, then how is what they are doing enforcing them having power over you?
You just hate women. You are sexist. You are experiencing internalized misogyny. Feminists are not memes. We are people. There are different types of feminism. There are brilliant women. Men do not suffer as much as women. Men will never know what it is like to be a woman. It is their job to listen.
If I told everyone who works here that the cafe is closing early and they need to leave, do you think they would listen to me? Then why would men listen to you?
I would lose all of my friends if I came out against feminism in any way. To be against any piece of it is not acceptable. You can be against TERFs, but not intersectionality. We fight poverty, even though it will always exist.
So you agree with me then?
We all experience privileges based on our race, gender identity, sexual orientation, health, class, and other factors. This does not mean that every man is sexist, although in a certain way they were because they have been taught that way and need to unlearn toxic masculine ideas and actions. I have a bachelor's degree and can make a man come just from a blowjob.
So men are not inherently sexist, yet the sexist attitudes they have been brainwashed with you refer to as masculine.
The problem is masculinity, not men.
Men have been ingrained with the notion that masculinity is the way in which they actualize themselves and become an adult, and to an extent themselves. You see this as something that must be taken away because it is hurtful to women. Men cannot choose what they base their identity in, especially so late in life. And plenty of women are not interested in these emasculated cucks. Of course there is someone for everyone, but dishonesty is always a turn-off.
What is your fucking problem? Feminists exist to fight against injustice which you admit exists. How are we the problem? Why are you so mean to me?
I don't make decisions based on whether or not I see them as worse than gender inequality. You just are mean, and it doesn't help you or men or other women.
You don't know what it's like. When I see a man I am reminded of the men who have hurt me.
That is your justification for mistreating men who did not hurt you.
Oh, so you're one of those not all men people.
Listen, vermin, I don't think we are getting anywhere. Why don't we go back to my house and we can listen to some Fetty Wap?
Will you eat my cunt?
Whatever. I want someone to destroy you. I want someone to completely annihilate you, so you are absolutely destroyed. Then you will be gone and only ashes. That way all that was never there will be gone, and what is irrevocable you will remain.
Say what?
I want you to take a really big cock. I want a guy to totally overwhelm you so you are absolutely nothing, and are dust. And he is everything, and nothing remains but bits of ashes. I want him to kill you, so you literally die. I want you coming to make you no longer exist. I will fuck your brains out. I will make your eyes water and lick the living daylights out of your V. I will have so much fun with you, I will totally wreck you. But then I want a man to come, who is bigger than my dildo, and he will completely get rid of you. So you will no longer exist. You rock, babe.
I thought you hated me.
No, what the fuck?
You said you disagreed with me, and that I was not helping end patriarchy, and that you were not a feminist, and you know that I am.
Shut up, faggot. You know I still like you just as much.
I am still a feminist. You are wrong.
You see Lil Wayne kissing dudes and shit? Homo thug ass nigga. I don't fuck with that gay shit. Oh my gosh, I'm just kidding. Some niggas be on that bitch shit though. If you tryna smash shorty then turn around and act cool with her, man, you're a bitch. And all the niggas you ride with is bitch too. Niggas be bitch.